I thought I'd do a little tutorial on how I make my watermelon embeds, since I was asked a number of times how I did it. So basically you want to get a half mold. See, this is a PVC pipe that I just cut in half. Another option is, this is the circle tube mold. Brambleberry sells it. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it, I believe, Wholesale Supplies Plus sells it. But I basically just took the mold apart and I used that half circle to line it. So what you need to do is you're going to need green, white, black soap dough. The black, I created this little, so it's a little mini teardrop to create the seeds. It's smaller than the one that comes with the extruder. It's about half the size. So you could use the one that comes with the extruder, but again, you'll have much bigger seeds. This one is going to give you smaller seeds. And I do have that listed online. That's what it's gonna, those are the size seeds. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna roll out, well, prep and roll out your green and your white soap dough. So on this one, I made these a little thicker than I wanted. So when I did it this time, my green is a little bit thicker than my white, and I made them thinner this time. So I'm going to take the green first, which again is all rolled out. I've already extruded my seeds. I'm just going to set those aside. And I'm just going to line the mold with the green. Now, this is a big length of mold, and this can be a little hard to unmold. When you start to pull it off, sometimes like the soap dough can separate, or you get halfway and then it gets stuck. I've kind of figured a system for me that works to slowly get it off. The silicone is obviously going to be much easier because you can pull it away, and then just kind of gently pull it out. Again, depending on the size you want, the silicone is going to make a much smaller watermelon. Like this PVC pipe is going to give me that size watermelon. Anyways, just going to, so what I'm going to do is really simple. I'm just going to take this and I'm going to line the mold. Now, there are a few sections that are not going to be, like, that won't go up to side. I'll just take some of the excess and fill it in. It won't look perfect when you are putting it in, but once you unmold it and you have it in the soap, no one will be able to tell. So I just start from the center and gently push up. Then I will take a knife and just go down the edges and cut off the excess. Now I will be able to see where I need to add some green. Just fill it in here. Now, the harder you push this green in place, the more it's going to stick to the PVC pipe and be a little bit harder to unmold. So I try and just push enough that it gets it gently lining it so it doesn't move, but not so much that I've really pushed this into place, so that it's okay. Let's move this green off to the side. So this white I've rolled out even thinner. You can do the same size. I have a modified pasta machine which rolls this out evenly all the way through, but you can roll it by hand. Just get a little roller and put it between two sheets of plastic wrap, and you can, like I said, roll it out that way. Okay. Okay, so that's the first part. I have both of my molds lined. I have already extruded my seeds, which I will embed in. So now I'm going to make a batch of soap, and I will color it red, pour it in, and then place all the seeds inside. I will let it basically harden like I normally would over 24 hours. Then what I typically do with the PVC pipe, the silicone mold don't generally need to, but I will pop this in the freezer for a couple hours before I come back and try and unmold it. And I will gently kind of try and remove the sides, like lift up the sides, and then once I get that suction cup removed, then it pulls up. To cap off the ends, so that obviously the soap doesn't flow out of it, I have to stop up the ends. I take just some plastic wrap and I just double it up, fold it over, and then I simply just pull it tight over the end. Wrap it down and around, take a rubber band, and I just make sure that's up. I shift it a little bit. I just rubber band it right on the end. There's not enough pressure in the soap to push it out and overflow, so this works just fine. So I'll do that on both ends, and then I just pour. Okay, so I'm just going to pour the red in, place some seeds, pour a little more red in. Basically as simple as that. So this one with the silicone should just pull right away from the sides. Pretty simple to unmold. Just make sure that the green is coming out. Like I have a lot of red up on this. My soap was a little thicker than I like when I poured. So I have more red along the top than I normally do. Normally I'm cleaner with pouring this, but so just going to clean off the sides. I will take my potato peeler and just kind of go down the edges just to clean it up a bit. But otherwise it's going to get embedded into soap, and so you really won't be able to tell that this is a little like it won't really show up that I wasn't quite perfect in pouring my red. Okay. So, just cut off the end to trim it, and look, there's our tiny little watermelon. Isn't it cute? My seeds pushed it together a little there, but that's okay. So that's the smaller version with using the silicone mold. So this one is the one with the PVC pipe, and I have put it in the freezer for about an hour, and now I'm just kind of gently trying to get it to release. So I just kind of, once I get it going, I kind of stick a knife down and just gently pull up. Now the shorter your mold is, generally the easier it is to release this. But like I said, once I got it going, it just kind of pulled right up. So I could plane this off to kind of clean it up a little bit. I don't think it's really that messy that I need to bother with that. I think it's kind of a pain, especially when it's this length. If it's smaller, it wouldn't have been as bad, but yeah, so I'll trim off the end, and there you can see my little watermelon. There's more seeds in there. It's just the very end pieces never quite get the full amount of seeds. So yeah, you have, like I said, this is with a PVC pipe that I cut in half. This is with a column mold, just a circle column mold. I just take half of the mold and create it. So those are two different size watermelons, and that's how I make them. Again, not excessively hard, just a little time consuming. If you give this a try and make your own watermelons, tag me, I'd love to see them.